everybody, it's Teacher here. Let's talk silly science. You know, I was just reading this information here about space race with Chip Kids, because you know they're taking over, right? So they're taking over silly science today, and I am so excited about space race. This is so cool. They have all kinds of cool experiments here at Chip Kids. And you know what? These are things that you and an adult can do together. Miss Pope, here she is. What are your Chip Kids doing for us today?
What do pizza and microchips have in common? You wouldn't cook an individual slice of pizza, just like you wouldn't make one single microchip. Instead, we slice out multiple microchips from a single silicone wafer. Let's try arranging chips for ourselves.
Chip Kids, you ready to learn? Let's go! What's good, what's up? I'm Miss Pope. Chip Kids, welcome to our show. All about devices, let's get locked in. Integrate chips, then we're going for the win. Fun experiments with the kids to tie in the STEM. Miss Pope teach us a thing or two with a CHIPKIDS. Let's learn.
The more we use technology, the more microelectronic chips we need. To keep up with this demand, we have to make as many as possible at the same time. The semiconductor wafers that we use to make microelectronic chips are circular, but the chips themselves are square. How can we arrange the chips so that we fit as many as possible across the wafer? Each student gets a set of foam squares representing the microchips we want to fit onto the circular wafer. Your chips must be placed flat on the surface without any hanging off the side of the disc. You will have 90 seconds to complete this task, and the person with the most chips on their wafer at the end wins. Who's gonna win the race today?
Me.
I'm gonna beat it.
I'm gonna beat it.
You gonna beat it?
Yes.
Good luck. Good luck too, but I hope I win. Sorry, I'm gonna win.
All right, starting in 3. Touching it. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hands up. No more.
Hands up. I had 35. 43. I won.
Terrence, how are you feeling about that?
I feel great.
I have 48. I have 42. Brooklyn, don't be a sore loser. You need to congratulate me. No.
How is that similar to what you just did?
Y'all put squares inside a circle without overlapping and going over the edge.
On like the sides, instead of cutting them, they just made like empty gap spaces.
I think mine look kinda like that.
I think this way is better because it should help speed up the production process.
I really don't know.
Give them a closer look, AP.
To start making microchips, we need pure silicon, which we get from melting and purifying sand. Sand is made of silicon and oxygen. Adding carbon at a very high temperature drives off the oxygen, leaving behind liquid silicon. Next, a seed crystal is lowered into the molten silicon, and when it is pulled out, a cylinder of pure silicon solidifies onto the line. This cylinder, called a boule, is then thinly sliced, giving us the wafers we need to start making microchips. Like a good pizza, microchips have many additions and alterations made to them to suit their purpose. The addition of each of these components or layers requires controlled processes, like diffusion, etching, and deposition. in specific patterns which are applied using photolithography. Finally, individual microchips are cut out of the wafer so they can be used.
Now you can see how a wafer is just a little bit like a pizza. We start with one hole and we come out with many slices. This can get tricky when dealing with such tiny components, but with some ingenuity and a little attention to detail, we can bake up wafers all day.
Let's go, it's a new kind of show that's made for you. Miss Pope teach us a thing or two with a CHIPKIDS. Let's learn.
Did you know that pizza and microchips have something in common? We can slice out multiple microchips from a single silicone wafer, and we can definitely slice out a slice of pizza for our tummies, right? That's so cool, isn't it? That is so exciting. Thank you, Miss Pope and the Chip Kids, for sharing that with us today. I want you, as you're doing some of these experiments, that you take pictures, do videos, and send them to me at wknoteacherteacher@gmail.com. Okay? So, boys and girls, I also want you to go to our resource website at pbslearningmedia.org. Okay? All right, boys and girls. So thank you so much for being here with us today. And until next time, Teacher says bye-bye.